Today I'm going to talk about the iconic lifestyle and tragic death of Marilyn Monroe. Norma Jean Mortison, also known as Marilyn Monroe, had a memorable life filled with many ups and downs. Many just think of her as a dumb blonde or scandalously desirable, but she was more than just a pretty face. She was a woman who had talent, with more than she knew what to do with. As such an inspiring woman of the 50s, who would think such a successful woman had such an unstable life? Marilyn Monroe was recognized as the blonde bombshell. She was well known throughout the world in the 1940s and in the 1950s. Marilyn's childhood was rough, but she rose above it by becoming a successful actress and model. Marilyn was born on June 1st, 1926, in Los Angeles, California. She was raised in foster care, so she never knew her real mother or her real father. When Marilyn was a child, she felt unwanted, so she tried to replace her mother and father with marriages and attaching herself to foster families. This event caused a lot of emotional and physical scarring. Later on in Marilyn's life, she decided to change her name to Norma Jean Baker. After changing her name, dyeing her hair blonde, and trying to find herself, Marilyn appeared on her first magazine cover of Playboy in 1944. Her acting career didn't take off until about the 1950s, but one of her first real movies was called The Asphalt Jungle. She played in many other films after that, but some of my personal favorites are Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Don't Bother to Knock, How to Marry a Millionaire, and The 7-Year Itch. She got annoyed playing the role of the dumb blonde, so she moved to New York City and started acting classes. Following this, she signed a 7-year contract with 20th Century Fox. Marilyn's fame was greater than any entertainer of her time. As a result of this, she attracted enormous amounts of media and paparazzi. Marilyn got caught in several sticky situations in her life, but one of the ones she was most known for was her close relationship with the Kennedys. John F. Kennedy, that is. She was very close to the family as a whole. It was rumored that she was having an affair with JFK, and also that she was having a long-term affair with JFK's brother Robert Kennedy. In 1954, Marilyn married Joe DiMaggio. He was a baseball player. Their marriage had only lasted a year, but after her 3 marriages in her life, an unfortunate event happened on August 5th, which so happens to be my birthday, of the year 1962. Marilyn was found face down in her bed, unresponsive. She committed suicide by overdosing on sleeping pills. She was buried in Los Angeles, California, at Westwood Memorial Park. When she died, she left about $1.6 million behind. Marilyn was a huge influence on society from 1940 to about 1962. The curves, blonde hair, and enigmatic pout were part of Marilyn Monroe's glamorous yet wistful appeal, combined with her comedic talent. Actresses today still try to reenact roles Marilyn played in. Along with most people, Marilyn goes through rough times, but most of the time she was the girl every woman wanted to be, and the woman every man wanted to be with. Her popularity wasn't just another Hollywood star. She was an icon. One of her most memorable quotes was, "I knew I belonged to the public and to the world, not because I was talented or even beautiful, but because I had never belonged to anyone or anything else before." Marilyn's life was inspired most actresses today. She had a vibrant spirit and true talent for just about anything she did. Her death traumatized people all over the world. Even through her childhood was tough, she proved to America that you can rise above anything. As the story is told, this is the story of the glamorous, iconic Hollywood goddess and her tragic, unexpected death.